Hello everyone and welcome to another installment of Road to Ranked. This time, we're playing some Jaina. Philip, you're here joining me yet again. How are you today?
I'm doing wonderful. I'm very excited to get to this new stretch of highway where we're diving into characters specifically. So we've kind of covered everything like baseline that I wanted to do, the things that apply to every character. But to get you ready for this new adventure into ranked, we're going to have to get you kind of skilled up. We're going to have to get you used to your character.
Yeah, I got to get punched, gotta cry, gotta be sad and all that stuff.
Yeah, you got to take some lickings to get out there and, really show them what for.
Mm-hmm.
So what we're going to talk about today is Jaina. And actually, Jaina's been really good for me lately. I've been playing her in my own Hero League games pretty heavily. She has about an 83% win rate for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I think she's just in a really good place right now. And she has everything you sort of need. Yeah, I'm 5-1 with her. So 83% win rate. And so I've been a real big fan of Jaina as of late. She's in a really good place. And I think she's going to be a good tool or a good asset for your roster here.
Perfect.
So let's dive into exactly what Jaina's going to do. And it's a little bit different than what we've ever done as Jaina in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
It used to be like use your W as a main source of damage and like you use your E and your Q to kind of long range poke or apply the frost. Forget everything you've already known about Jaina. Just forget it all.
Well, okay, that was easy.
Your main abilities right now are going to be E and then Q.
Then Q.
Correct. E is a cone of cold. It goes out like in a pyramid, basically out from, or a cone, I guess.
You should have said cone, I think.
Yeah. It's
right
not a
there.
three-dimensional game. I messed up. I forgot everything I knew about geometry to learn about Jaina. So you shoot out a cone in front of you, and it applies chilled, which is her baseline, like it's her trait. And basically what that does is slow the enemy, but also gives her bonus damage on the next ability to like chilled targets. You do more damage to chilled targets, but you have to find some way to apply it first, and that's through your basic abilities. So E is like the lowest value, one of those. Mm-hmm. So if you use that first, it's the best option to just do that non-extra damage, but apply that chill so you can then use your Q, your Frostbolt, to do more damage to the enemy.
Yeah.
And the reason why, like if you look at the base numbers, I believe they're about equal. Maybe even Cone of Cold does a little bit more.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. But what we're going to do is we're going to talent into making that Q more. You're going to have more uptime on having that Q. You're going to have it more often. Mm-hmm. So therefore your DPS of that will be higher.
Gotcha.
Overall.
Gotcha.
So I know if you look at the raw numbers, you're like, but this doesn't make sense because that's what it used to do for me. I was like, I don't get this. Why is this happening to me? Why should I be doing this? So what I want to talk about is first your baseline quest you're going to take at level 1.
Okay.
Which is you're going to want to gather regen globes. And what that will do is give you mana regeneration. That'll increase it. And then after you get 20 of those globes, you do an extra 10% damage. That's really good.
Wow.
Yeah, 10% increase is very good on somebody that's already pretty high damage. So once you get 20 globes, you're going to do a lot better and a lot more damage.
So it's 60% damage as opposed to 50?
Yes, upon completion.
Perfect.
Actually, let me pull that up just to confirm numbers here. I'm kind of going off of faith, which I shouldn't be doing, which you should never do in Here's the Storm.
No. It's a game of science.
Exactly. Yeah, so it amplifies your abilities. It would be up to 60%. Correct. Also built into your trait is if you do 1500 ability damage, so that's basically everything except auto attacks from her. To already chilled targets. So when you first put out that E and you apply the chill, that doesn't add to your baseline quest. Once you hit them with a Q or a W after they are chilled, then it adds to that baseline quest.
Gotcha.
So once you get that, you get improved ice block, and what that will do is turn you into a block of ice. And then as you come out of that, you will apply chill to the enemies surrounding that area. We'll get back to that in a second. But going back to it, how are you going to get all these regen globes?
I don't know. Impossible.
Not impossible. Actually, you have one of the best tools for wave clear in this entire game. Your Blizzard W. It is the size of a lane of enemy minions. Like when the minions first do that initial clash, they kind of run into a 3-1-3. Uh-huh. 3 melees, a wizard in the center, and then 3 archers in the back. If you just let them clash normally, you can put your W and hit all of those enemies, all those minions with the ring. And then from there, you just have to be patient. I swear it will do. Basically from level 3 on, you will clear that wave with your W. Just
Gotcha.
Your W.
Gotcha.
Because the first instance of hit applies the chilled and normal damage. The second instance of Blizzard will apply the bonus damage. Third instance of Blizzard will apply that same bonus damage.
Oh my gosh.
So the first one doesn't do much, but the second and the third ones do.
Gotcha.
You just have to be patient. I swear it's so tough to just like look at it and be like, I could eat it and I could be on. You don't need to. You're going to need that mana later. So just play safe, throw the W, and wait. Ideally, if you have a tank buddy, send them forward and have them go grab you the orb, because you will need it for the regeneration as well as the bonus damage later in the game. But one thing I struggle with, and I'm willing to admit this, I am too hungry for globes at all times.
For sure.
I will put myself out of position, and that's something you probably shouldn't do.
Every single day of my life. Yeah, no, that's what I'm all about.
Yeah, because I'm thinking about later. It's like, well, if I get this globe now and I do this later, I can just ice block and I'll be fine. You know, like who cares?
Yeah.
It's all the means to an end. Don't do it. Be better than me. So right now, just be better than me, Tim.
Yeah, that's always the goal, to destroy your father and mentor.
Yeah, exactly. So that's how you get your baseline quest done, your level 1 quest, by using your W pretty judiciously and just like using it on a wave, mounting up, getting the globe if you can, and then running to a different lane. And I'm telling you, you gotta do this. You gotta go to a different lane. In that travel time, your W will probably come off cooldown. And then you're in that lane. You can just drop another W on that lane right there, get the globe, run back to the original lane.
Gotcha.
It's going to be boring. It's kind of boring as sin. But you're doing it for a means to an end. You're just going to just blow up characters later in the game.
Yeah,
and once you get 20...
I won't be the only... I'm not going to solo lane with Jaina, right?
Correct. You sort of can by doing the same mentality of just like, well, there's nothing here. Right. I've cleared the lane.
Right.
I'm going to leave because there's no point to you being there. Mm-hmm. You don't want to be putting out a lot of damage onto like an enemy solo laner if you can. Usually they'll just heal up and then just like walk away, and you wasted a bunch of mana.
Right, and it's not giving me that much of my kind of built-in quest of the 1500 ability damage because they're by themselves. Meanwhile, in the future, I can, just pour out buckets of shield damage.
Exactly. When you're trying to get up to 1500 damage, I mean, having an extra 10% bonus damage helps with that.
So true.
10% faster.
So true.
That's something to look for. So that's what you're mainly using your W for, is clearing waves.
Got it.
And then once you get into the later stages, your 4 and 7 are where your Q really starts building into it, and that's where you're going to get the bonuses.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you're really going to start building onto that damage to get your ice block. And you're doing that through the Q piercing the first target. So in a lane, you can pierce through like one of the backliner, like the archer minions, and still hit the enemy minion or the enemy hero on the other side.
Okay.
That stuff. In addition, you can just hit the backline, past the tank. If you've got a Li Ming standing behind a Garrosh, like normally you can't do much as a Jaina.
Right.
But now you can actually hit the Li Ming if they're within range of that. So that's always good stuff.
That's great.
And then at 7, it's whenever Frostbolt hits a chill target, its cooldown is reduced by 2 seconds and you regen 10 mana off of it. The cooldown on Frostbolt is normally 4 seconds. So when you're reducing that by 2,
Jesus.
Yeah, it's, you're getting a 50% cooldown reduction on it. And the mana is 30 and you get a 10 mana refund. So it's not quite there for mana refund, but you still get, the increased mana. In addition, your Frost Fingers, your first, quest where you're getting regen globes, that's going to increase your mana regeneration as well. So that's where I'm saying your mana stays high, and that allows you to do more Frostbolts, which allows you to get more damage out rather than the Cone of Cold that does baseline 40 more damage. It's like that 40 damage doesn't matter when the cooldown on Cone of Cold is 10 seconds, and then Frostbolt can be spammed out if you don't.
Right.
So if you kind of understand that math, you understand why we're switching up our entire, point right now is E first, because the DPS doesn't matter. It's just applying that chill. From there on, from level 7 on, you're able to just throw out Qs, and it doesn't even it matters who you hit, but it doesn't matter who you hit, at a certain point. Like if you're say standing on the side and there's a Garrosh kind of like in front of you, or off to the side, and then a Li Ming off to the side, don't just throw a Q at Garrosh because his model is bigger and it's easier to hit him. Like try to pressure the Li Ming.
Yeah, I guess that's the better choice, but he's just so much easier to hit. He
really is. And then let's talk about level 10s, because this is, the ultimate abilities. They're ultimates for a reason. I go back and forth between Ring of Frost and Summon Water Elemental. I know on my build I have Summon Water Elemental. But that's, it's so hard to, both are really good. Both are so good. And it's hard for me to say like which one actually, is better. And the reason why Ring of Frost is good is because even if you don't hit it, so it's got you throw it out there, it's got a 1.5 second delay. If anybody's hit in the ring, not the center, the ring, they get rooted for 3 seconds. That's a really long time.
Yes.
But no matter what, when the ring goes down, it's going to stay for 3 seconds afterwards, whether it hit anybody or not. And if you touch that ring, they get chill on them.
Woo!
Which that means whenever you hit an enemy with your chilled target, like with an E even, because that's what you're used to, you're just muscle memory hitting E into Q. Now your E is doing bonus damage, so huzzah, you're getting points towards that.
So it's like my shotgun and then my sniper rifle, but now my shotgun is also stronger.
Correct. Yeah, exactly. That's a good way to put it. So Ring is very good. Also, Water Elemental, I think Water Elemental is my preference personally, just because I like it so much. Yeah. It's got an insane amount of range, so you can put it onto like the back line, and it does splash damage where it attacks and puts chill on them. So if they're all clumped up in the back line, you can throw this out there and start applying chill and really start getting in some extra damage.
Right.
It's also got a lower cooldown of 60 seconds.
It's not a skill shot, so
exactly
you're not going to whiff it.
Yeah, and you can micromanage it, so you can tell it like who to attack, where to move. You can use it as a zoning tool. We got a boss off of me using a Water Elemental, in a corridor, and I was able to like keep them off, keep them chilled and slowed and away from us, and also just like push them back because I had this.
Yeah,
would I do the same thing if I had Ring? I don't know.
Yeah, it feels like Ring is like stereotypical playmaker, big dick energy. It's like, oh, drop that bomb, and everyone freaks out. Whereas someone Water Elemental is like the low-key workhorse that's just like doing the stuff that makes Jaina good, slowing, applying chill, a little bit of damage. Yeah.
Exactly. And I mean, it will help you build to your quest as well, because like the first auto attack is just applying chill, but then any auto attack that the Water Elemental does after that gives you points towards that because that target is already chilled.
Gotcha.
So it's an easy way to get that kind of built up pretty quickly without having to land a lot of skills.
Yeah.
As always with kind of the character builds and the characters we go through, play what you can hit. If you feel like you can hit Ring of Frost like all day, every day, I'm not going to tell you not to play it then. Like that is a playmaker ability, like you said earlier. just go for it. You know?
Yeah. And there is sometimes a good reason to take the harder skills because you can practice them as opposed to never practicing them.
True. Exactly. Yeah, very good point. You get this, however many minutes into the game, and sometimes games don't last much longer than, the 10-minute mark. So you maybe don't get to practice that all that much.
Right.
I will say this, Water Elemental is hard to win from behind, but if you have Ring of Frost, you can secure those kills a little bit easier. Gotcha.
That makes sense.
Let's move into the other half of the talent tiers. At 13, you're going to pick up Ice Barrier. It's whenever you do increased damage from the Frostbite. So after the initial chill, you get shielded for 25% of that damage. Shield lasts for 4 seconds.
Perfect.
Really good ability. Keeps you alive. That's what you want. Northern Exposure. When you're starting with that E, you're going to start by applying Vulnerable, which increases the damage they take by 25% for 2 seconds. So You can EQ. You won't get another Q off, but if you happen to hit them with a W in that instance, you get a little bit of bonus damage from that.
Gotcha. Wowie.
I like that one. There is also a really good level 16 ability where your Cold of Cone roots if it hits a chilled target. That's also very good. I just prefer the lower armor for the initial blow up.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
That's all personal opinion. Again, see what you like to play.
Yeah.
And then at level 20, I think this is one of the most broken talents in the game. And I'm talking about across all characters. Winter Mute, which is increase the cast range of Water Elemental by 50%, which already has a huge range.
Mm-hmm.
And it mimics your basic abilities for 50% less damage. So you're still doing a lot of damage per second. And imagine now there's a thing in the back casting, Cone of Cold, Blizzard, Frostbolt, while you're maybe attacking the front line.
That's fucked up.
It's kind of insane. You basically get a second Jaina out onto the field.
Here's my ice clone.
Yeah. And that's the reason why I like taking level 10 is you never want to take a 10 for the 20 ability. But man, once you hit 20, you're just like, I feel good. I feel real good about everything.
We have a happy fill.
Yeah, exactly. So I think it's straight up broken. I don't know why it's this way still.
Is it just because everyone takes cold snap, so they don't think about it as much, or?
I think so. I mean, deep chill is bad. It's a bait talent.
Oh yeah.
Slowing a target up to 40%. They're already your whole goal is to blow them up before they can even think about getting away.
Right.
So it's why do I need to stack it if they're just dead? Ice Blink is okay, but you're going to use it to retreat rather than to engage because you're still a Jaina and you still have 2,000 health at level 20 or something like that. So I think just the heroic ultimates are both good, and I mean you can't take Cold Snap if you already took the Water Elemental. So
right.
Right.
I get it. I'm feeling the energy you're putting out. I like it.
Yeah, so let's take that energy and let's get into a game. How about that?
Woo!
All right. I'm going to hit ready up as a Muradin. Things you're looking for as Jaina. Not much. You're looking for somebody to heal you in a pinch, and you're looking for somebody to run with you and be a partner. So I'm going to go get you your globes. This is pretty good. This is pretty decent.
Oh, we have a healer. Wow, what a game.
What a world. But
have we ever won one of our practice games on stream? I don't think so.
I don't think we have. But it's also harder to play and talk. And
That's very true. That's very true. All right, so we're just gonna be quiet as hell, and you're just gonna hear awkward breathing,
and then us flaming the team after we die.
Yeah.
So that's the only time we're gonna talk.
Yeah. You see this fucking team, man?
So we are playing on Alterac Pass, which is a pretty large map. There is no dedicated one solo lane because they're all pretty equidistant from each other. If you look at the map, they're all pretty much in the same area.
Red Lord.
Nope. Interesting.
Okay. Well, is that good?
Someone just leave the
It's not great, but what I want you to do is go ahead and ping that Lily, and you go ahead and take care of her. Yeah, there you go. Be assertive. It's your game. We're gonna have to do it.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay, they're trying to rejoin. That's good for us at least.
Think biscuits. All right.
A hero.
Tim, I got a question. Do you want me to go? Do you want me to be a tank, or do you want me to be an assassin?
I don't know. Whatever you want to do, bud.
I'm gonna do what I want to do. I'm gonna have fun doing it.
I want you to have fun doing it.
Kill this ugly boy. He was ugly and got away, which is unfortunate.
That happens.
But this ugly boy should die.
First blood.
My good
And
friend.
I got 4 stacks off of it, which was great.
Daddy boy.
Okay, so you have a globe, correct? Mount up.
I have 2 globes. Yes.
Cool. Mount up and walk to a different lane. Yep.
Goodbye, friends.
And then once you drop a W on that lane, just walk away.
Oh, okay, a second globe. Ah!
Cool. All right, now mount up and come back down here.
Ah! Wait, new people showed up here, so I should kill them.
Yeah, you should.
So be it.
Globe.
All right, and then you're gonna miss the globe mid, but that's fine. Just back up.
On the way.
Yeah, rotate down here, and we'll drop a W on that wave, and then we'll get going.
Oh!
And then I'll start trying to walk with you.
I got hit.
I just stood in that whole Cassia thing for. There you go. Now you can just leave.
I want to kill him.
We don't need to though. That's not the objective.
I want to.
The objective is to get you 20 globes.
Huh. I disagree.
I hate resorting to violence.
Cool. Now we leave.
Let's get going.
Seems
Easy peasy. Well, you should probably clear that lane.
You forced my hand.
This Diablo is so ugly that I just keep killing him. And by killing him, I mean hitting him with one ability. But it will kill him eventually.
Eventually.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to miss this. Yeah. So this is the kind of pain of being on such a large map right now is like you're missing this globe or, the ability to get 2 globes at a time, which is fine. Like it's just going to be slightly slower. There you go.
I thought he was already chilled.
Into violence.
Beans.
It's fine.
Run that way. Oh, I missed.
He got healed. It wasn't you missing. It was the white man who's insane at healing.
I should have hit him though.
It's all good. Also, one thing you can do camps really well. So come do this camp with me.
Okay.
And drop your W first, E, and then Q him.
We're doing it.
Yep.
And they get chilled too?
They do. Yeah, so chilled applies to them. In addition, you'll be able to, you'll get a globe from this. So
Yeah.
I think this Medivh is going to try to be ugly and come down here, but he can't do anything. All right, I'm going to tap this well real quick.
Same. Before we were talking about the whole make sure you're playing your own sub game. Now that I'm playing the Get Globes sub game, I'm having a lot of fun.
Yeah, right? Okay. You may want to be careful here. Yeah, you're good.
Do we need a... All right.
Yeah, we should go now. Because we see a bunch in lane.
And should I be conservative with my mana here?
Yeah, because it's going to be a long, drawn-out fight.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Now we re-engage on these people.
Okay. He is up in 2. Whoa! Ah! How'd he do that?
Violence.
He protected himself. Yeah. And then what I did there was I body blocked and kept them in your W.
Mm-hmm.
I had played out of my mind right there. Oh no, we're dead. We're all dead. hit a ring because we all funneled.
Damn it!
You'll get them back for that.
What
So
were you
that
saying
Nazebo
about
just
playing out of your mind again?
Yeah, that Nazebo played way more out of his mind.
That's what happens sometimes, you know?
Yeah, so that's what I was able to do. Like, there's a small synergy of like, I was able to jump forward, put a body block, so your Blizzard got more value out of it.
I appreciate it.
Sounds good.
This isn't your day. Oh, I missed everything. Well, this isn't good. Daddy.
You're out.
Sounds interesting.
10 seconds on my thing. Might as well just W the
Yeah.
lane.
Oh, yeah, our healer was... All right, you're going to want to back up because they're all above you.
Yeah. So this isn't great for us because our person has...
DC'd.
yeah, this sucks buttholes.
Yeah.
Guess I'll help this.
Yeah, we really shouldn't be doing that camp right now. But oh well. Yeah, getting them out faster is better. And you got a globe. How many globes are you at? 13?
13.
That's really good. For 6 minutes? Yeah, you're doing well.
Thank you, buddy.
So yeah, drop your W and like E and Q, the thing that charges in towards you.
Sounds good.
Oh, well, that's not good for us. And then if that's clear, even though there's enemies, come down bottom.
Okay.
Thank the light. Let's get going. This isn't your day.
W the wave if you got it. Yeah.
There goes your fort.
Oh, I'm dead.
No. I'm gonna die too.
Oh.
Faith. I believe in you.
I stayed too long.
Yeah.
That was my fault.
We got kind of baited by Nova also. It also sucks because our Nova is more willing to rotate than our Lily, which is okay. It's just something we need to take note of, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
Nova should be rotating, but we
were happy that we were in a good team, and turns out
we're still in a good team. It's just a matter of we got to kind of adjust our play style.
yeah.
They've got 10, so they're kind of using it their advantage.
Shit.
You're fine. You're fine out of this. Oh, you mistimed it. Whatever. I'm Muradin.
Stop it. This Medivh
Select a tower.
is pooping on me.
Yeah, he's a little aggressive.
Get ready for a prison break.
I think when I first started playing, Medivh was not good, and I guess he must have gotten a buff, and now people play him, and I don't like it.
Yeah, it's
All right. Let's try.
he's like sort of a pub stomper.
Yeah,
I don't want to like put too much stock into that, but like he's good in very coordinated teams, but also like he can do well if like the team kind of rallies behind him.
right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. The good news is we have 10s, so we should look for fights here. Which one did you take? You went water alley? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So whenever like this Cassia shows up, like and tries to aggress towards our side of the map, oh, you should be here. Yeah. Okay, let's go in. Put on Cassia.
I can't even cast my shit. Yeah, it's. I can't get in there. Well,
Bummer.
bummer.
We've got Horde on our cap. Lock the cage.
So the other team's good.
I'm making a tactical retreat.
Our team is not always here, meaning from electronic standpoint, which is never good. But
Yeah, it's a little rough.
you gotta, you know, play with what you can do.
Yeah.
We know that. It's not like it's gonna change.
Yeah, and then you're at what? 17 globes? I mean, we'll get a power spike once you kind of ramp up. Let's see if we can kill this split Cassia right now.
We've managed to feed our raiders. Won't be long before they charge at us.
Oh, I'm just in it to win it by myself. I thought the whole team was behind me. Yeah, so leaving the water elemental out whenever you can is good.
Yeah,
We also scale up pretty well, I think.
that's good. That's good.
Gul'dan will complete his quest soon. You'll complete yours as well.
I like to think I will.
Yeah, you will. You absolutely will.
I believe in me.
I'll get my Stormbolt done so I can actually guarantee the hits onto the what's her nuts. Walk up and grab that globe.
The enemy just put down a fort.
That's fine. They're taking a fort. That's okay. Oh wait, they killed Gul'dan. That's less okay.
So be it.
There's just so much happening right now.
Yeah. There you go. That's good. I think. Cassia.
Ah, shit!
Oh, that was a weird interaction.
Fuck! That was bad.
You died. I mean, you
I interrupted over the wall. That was a real bummer. Well, you have ice block now. so that's
Yay.
good.
I feel like we can still win. No, I don't know if we can, but we can try hard.
I think we still can, honestly. We just have to get a little bit of levels up here.
select a talent.
And they're doing like they're not exactly playing super well, but we're playing where we're targeting different characters.
Yeah.
And so like you got to be hyper focused. I think we're gonna have to hyper focus on either the Cassia or the White Mane.
Okay.
And what I mean by that is like all your abilities are saved for them. Like it doesn't matter if a Diablo's in your face.
Yeah.
Like let the Diablo be in your face. It's those two that are like either keeping people alive or killing people enough. Yeah, cool.
All right. Now that I've finished my quest, I should probably just like hang out with you guys since I'm
How are you
afraid.
feeling about this?
Yeah. Let's rip this, honestly.
Rip it,
One
stick
of
it.
our
See you later.
soldiers
Bye.
was taken prisoner.
That's what I
Let's
say.
take him back.
What's that from? Rip it, stick it, see you later, bye.
I don't remember now that you mention it.
I'll take care of
It seems like a phrase I've heard. Oh, they found us. Okay, we gotta back out.
It sounds like some sort of stupid internet thing.
Well, we got APOC out of it, which is good.
Yeah. So his thing is down.
What the storm?
And they went top, so like this should be like they expected us just to stay on it. So we should kill this Nazebo like 100%.
Jerk.
We took back our camp. Well done.
it. I've got a good feeling about this.
Like this Nazebo should 200% die.
Well.
Well, he didn't, which sucks.
Not well.
Wow. Okay. I don't know what the hell happened there, honestly. Like, we had... I think...
Maybe if I had my Blizzard out sooner, maybe.
We used
He
everything.
protected at a really good time, that's for sure. So he blocked my first something.
Yeah. It could also just be the 3 level down kind of like issue.
Yeah.
Also, I think we arrived like late. I don't know if you guys got stopped by a lane or like I arrived like before you all did.
Yeah, I kept on getting knocked out of my fucking oh god. Knocked out of my oh my god. Ouch! I kept there were minions on us, so we were like unable to, unfortunately. She's the world's greatest dodger. How'd she do it?
Sidestepper.
Yeah. No one's done that before. No, I'm a fool!
Ice block if you can.
I believe in you. Think lost.
Well, I could have, and I didn't.
Look out. I'm sorry, but you're
You know what? That's okay, Tim. That's okay.
You know, I gotta learn from it. It's because we're on the Alliance side. You know,
Yeah.
I'm a Drekthar lover. So,
Aren't we all?
Yeah.
Am I right?
I mean, he's a nice old blind orc. Mamma mia.
Type GG. It
No.
was a bit of a bummer.
I'll say team poop. No, I mean, I could have played better. You know, there was a few times that there were so many things happening that I was like, ah!
Yeah. So there's a few things we can just look at from stat screen.
Gotta
We
give it
had
up.
what 4, 5, and 6 deaths like between all of us. So there's no large swing either way of like, oh, this person died 8 times, so we didn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of numbers, there's Cassia. Medivh was pretty high up there. You were top damage, followed by your Nova.
How do I see
then-
the previous game's stats? Sorry.
Unfortunately, you can't.
I
So
clicked,
if you like,
I clicked
if you
through it
click
like a
through-
fool.
Yeah, if you click through too fast, it I think you can. I don't remember exactly. So there was kind of like a big issue is like you and Nova were the same level of DPS. Was that going into the right person? We don't know.
Mhm.
We can go back and watch the replay of like where were you putting your spells, where was Nova putting her spells. Like all that damage could have gone to somebody else.
Right, the big fish man who was Diablo.
Yeah, I saw a lot of it going into Diablo, which kind of sucked. But like one thing and this will come like as we begin to play more, like Cassia sticks around when she does her fend. What you should have been doing post ice block is throwing down your W if you got targeted by her, obviously. Throwing down your W on her, ice blocking, so you like negate that fend damage.
Yeah.
Let me look. She didn't go full fend build, but like she didn't even pick a level 16 or a level 20, which they got to at the end.
What?
Like,
She didn't pick one?
yeah, she didn't pick a level 16.
She
I
was
think
styling on us.
they were winning at that point. You kind of look at like Diablo. He soaked 96k. I soaked 75% or 75k. I maybe played a little bit more aggressive than I should have at certain points. But also our Lily was getting out healed by the white main as well as the Medivh. Like that extra shielding plays into it. So they were at like 100k damage healed and shielded,
Mhm.
whereas we were only at 54. Yeah, that's a pretty wide berth of stats. You're 50% less healing or shielding. That's gonna lose you some games.
Yeah.
Also being down, like our damage soaked was just nothing essentially. We were doing fine up until that point. Like you know, when you were running between lanes, soaking lanes, we were doing fine on XP and actually probably even ahead. And then we got like hit by that one zombie wall, and they were able to soak all the lanes where we couldn't. They got the objective, they got forts, they snowballed it. So that's kind of what happened, and we didn't really have a way to come back because we had a Nova on our team. We just straight up did. And 2 spell damage characters. So
well, let's do it again.
That sounds good to me. We'll run the same team. We'll do a Murden and a Jaina.
I changed, I'm going to change my loadout because I don't like the way and I think this is what did it. I don't like the way her sleeve, it kind of clips in a weird way. And I feel like that was distracting my spell casting. So
that makes sense. Makes sense. I'm going to run to the restroom real quick while we sit in queue.
Okay. All right. So I have to learn from my previous mistakes that last time. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I want to. I could just straight up blame everyone else. I could do that. I could, maybe I'll go Christmas. Yeah, let's go Christmas. There you go. I could, but you know what? There were several times that, I wasn't always thinking about the other team's abilities per se. I wasn't anticipating the zombie wall, right? So, this time, Twitch and YouTube in the future, this time, we'll be more cognizant.
You went for the Christmas version.
Yeah, do you have
the winter holiday version?
Yeah. Oh, look at this team.
Okay, well, this is a team. This is quick match for sure.
I'm not. Oh God. Well, okay, Sly Flourish. This is gonna be a very fun game. Valera is gonna come out of nowhere and stab me.
That is true.
White Man's gonna laugh at it. Artanis is gonna flip me into Li Ming, and Varian is gonna turn on his thing every single time I try to shoot him. So that's fun. We're good. We're having fun. We should have known that we were going to lose the last one when the Nazebo didn't die that first time.
Yeah, exactly. Where I said their whole team is top. Let's kill the one Nazebo that's alone, and the 4 people that were rotating, like we couldn't secure a kill.
Yeah. No, I tried to mount up and I got kicked out.
Ready for battle?
But I mean, I don't know what the math there always is like. Should I just run?
Unfortunate.
Yeah, you should take a wider berth, or like you should go rather than running like. So say you're running through the middle lane, and there's like minions at the middle lane. Either go behind them or in front of them, preferably behind them.
Yeah.
But like usually that's the way to do it. Is like don't run right towards minions.
2, 1.
But that's okay.
Let's do it, baby. Alarak's voice actor is very scary, but I like him.
He is.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, you should. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh! Ah!
So this is going to be the part that kind of sucks. So remember, spells should not go into the Varian.
Yes.
Spells should go into the back line, yeah.
What about
now? Depends.
I need health. This is not fun.
Yeah, it's rough on this Alex Straza.
The ancient shrines awaken. Control them and
Oh.
let loose the Dragon Knight.
Thanks for that. Oh, should I just go bottom now?
Yeah, you should walk the safe way.
No.
So be it. I've got a good feeling about this.
Hurry, activate the shrine.
I can't
and the
get
dragon's
that
power
globe,
is yours.
but
And that's fine.
you know, I'm getting XP. What the fuck? Oh. I was like, ah!
On the way.
Yeah, I can come down and kind of help you out. Maybe.
Let's see how you like this. Let's get going.
Run! You are too far forward. You need to use your range way more. Remember that whole thing about solo laning?
Yeah.
And using your range as a range character against a melee character? Yeah, you didn't do that.
Well, now what if that was someone else's fault? If you think about it. No, I got too into the greasy nature. Oh god. Yikes!
Yeah, it is a good question. I didn't see Valera capping bottom. And also, we took a lot of damage there, so I couldn't really show up. And you had to back, and our ally wasn't able to get top, which is a little bit of a bummer.
Bummer zone.
All around.
You forced my hand. I've got a good
I
feeling
got her.
about this.
Goomba stomp! Was it worth it? Who knows?
Should I come with you here? Oh god.
Yeah. Alright, I'm coming back towards you.
Ah shit.
Good news about this. You know, yeah, leave.
I wanted to so bad.
Let's get
I know you did.
It's like I can turn around. I got 2 spells. I'm gonna remember how to do the thing.
I got 2 health bars.
No, it's that good thing of remembering.
take care of it.
Oh, don't get that yet. Don't get that yet. There you go. There you go. 2 globes, Daddy.
Oh, it is meme blades.
Power gathers within the shrines.
I really should be bottom lane, but can't.
Selected talent. Time is of the essence.
Riff.
This should turn the tide.
Another globe? Wow.
Time
How
is
does he
of
do
the
it?
essence.
Activate the shrines. Take the Dragon Knight's power.
See how you like this.
I can't get top.
I'll take care of it.
Yeah, I really can't deal with the meme blades, sadly.
For Theramore.
What's meme blades that you're saying?
Varian twin blades.
Let's get
Or
going.
twin blades varian.
Keep it up.
He does too much healing and like damage for me to negate any of it.
Yeah.
Like as a murder, I just don't have anything to deal with it.
Right.
And since we're 4 manning bottom, like and we have an Abathur, or I guess 3 manning, but still.
For Theramore.
Be careful here. Watch that laser. You can still get hit by it.
Amazing.
Haha! I did that kind of.
Nice.
I've got a good feeling about this.
Let's see if I can clean up kills here.
I'm missing all these globes. You know?
Oop. Can't do it.
Choose a talent.
Can't do that.
Uh-oh. And should I should probably stay here to kind of like protect it? Or what do you think?
Correct, but you won't have vision. Okay, so he's got mines on it.
Okay, so I can probably scooch.
Yeah, we're just gonna wait till the people are up, and our Alex Strauss is going top. All right. Well, can't do anything about that. I'm gonna go run top and see if we can kill this Varian.
Okay, I'm
Or
coming
actually,
with you.
yeah, we're gonna try to cap this.
Okay.
Watch the minions.
Yeah, I did not. I mean, I watched them, but... Ah!
Be it.
I'm sorry, I just don't have any mana. Nice.
Shit. I didn't know that my winter ghost thing turned into snowman. I like that.
Yeah.
Is he?
Did you have a?
Your fort has fallen.
Oh, he is making fun of me.
Yeah, you outrun me and die. Like this, Alex Strauss is thinking that like. So I got to say this. This is also like a mentality thing of like, oh, I'm doing everything well, and I'm soaking XP, and I'm like, we're losing the game because nobody's doing what they should be doing.
Yeah.
Or, like yeah, she got left in lane, but she should also just like not be headstrong enough and being like, we need to soak this XP. It's like,
Yeah.
it's not your job. I'm sorry, it's not your job at
Yeah.
some point. You know, like, yeah, sometimes you get dealt a bad hand.
Like, I don't want to stand in
Shit.
that no matter what. That's too close to the bad boys.
Feeling about this.
Yeah, she also hasn't popped dragon form once, which is very important.
I respect that.
Very important for her.
Find these mercenaries into our service.
I feel sure. So be it.
Just a little kiss of, I see what you got, girl.
Yeah. Oh, she juked me hard. But her friend should die. That's good. Oh, now she wants to die. There you go. Nice. All right. I could try to get some comeback XP here. How are you doing on quest?
16! But I'm gonna get
Okay.
the other thing soonish.
Take care of it.
Cool.
This isn't your day. Select a talent.
Yeah, we gotta clear these up.
Okay, that got a little too violent.
I have brought you glory. Revel in
Just surrender. All right with
I'm
me.
still alive.
Flames.
He every time he attacks, he heals, and he has increased attack speed. So that's one of the things why it's tough to do it. Like if you have nothing to do it, reduced attack speed, or I don't know, if you just like post up and stand, just be like, yeah, I want to fight you. It's like, you shouldn't.
But what about that? Alright, 19. One more. Come the safe way.
Free the Dragon Knight and slaughter your enemy.
I'm gonna blame for that.
Your time has come, friend. Time is of the essence.
Oh, yeah, swap there. Ice block.
I just got it right when that happened.
Yeah.
No, actually, yeah, I just got it right when that happened. This person's
Fully
salty.
They are. It's unfortunately something that happens. And their claim of like full HP tank, what were you doing? Like, yeah, I was trying, but they got swapped, and I can't. Like, I'm not gonna go in there. A
Yeah.
1v5 is not gonna help.
You should have died, dog.
I mean, probably, but
Sounds interesting.
If you're a good tank, you would have died, dog.
ooh.
Well. Ooh, what up, Daddy? I want that glow
I'll
real
take care
bad.
of it.
Oof. Keep missing shit.
There we go. Not great, but whatever.
Yeah, that sucks eggs. Hey.
Should I come to you?
You should
or
go to
defend.
DK.
Yeah.
DK.
Oh!
Just surrender.
He kicked my whole butt off.
We'll do that.
I'm sorry, but your keep has been destroyed. Oh no, your core is under attack.
My butt!
Amazing.
Here I heard you were.
We should actually attack the Li Ming here in the back. She has no healer.
I'm just afraid if I walk forward, I'm gonna die. I'm scared.
They don't really have any kill potential.
Yeah.
Well timed.
Oh, fuck. I missed.
Sounds interesting.
Nice.
For real.
Double kill.
Cool.
I'm stupid.
Yeah. Ooh, Varian's gonna be here too. Maybe we can get double kills.
I hate resorting to violence.
Oh, fuck!
There you go. All right, we got dragon. We should turn this. Yeah. We should leave. We should leave. We should leave. Pushing down top's fine. Position like here.
Uh,
You forced my hand. Well timed here.
Like the wall is still up, so it's dangerous.
oh my golly.
Shrines
That was
awaken
scary.
Once more.
It was.
Who will control the Dragon Knight's power?
Bit.
You forced my hand.
Nice. Let me go get these. Oh, fuck.
That is not acceptable.
The dragon shall rest no longer. Unleash its power.
Oh, come on.
Let's see how you like this.
Oh. Come on.
I shall return
Yep.
you to sender.
That was a big bummer.
What happened?
Well, here goes Alex tries to blame everything. She Phoenix or Alarak went top after that, even though there was nothing for us to gain. Like, we were not going to get the keep off of the Dragon Knights on
Yeah.
our side
Yeah.
that we picked up. So it was really just macro decisions. Like, he went top, he shouldn't have gone top. We went bottom. Like, didn't get the kill on the Varian, which stunk, but, you know, c'est la vie. And, okay, you can unleash it. Yeah.
Killing spree is overkill.
You know, which is, it is what it is. We didn't get the kill. And then we left to go clear camps.
Yeah.
Alex Straza popped her ult. I tried to cap, wasn't able to do it. Alarak ran to like mid or something like that, and like we split ourselves up. We were very cohesive after that first capture of the bruiser camp.
Yeah.
We went back to the other bruiser camp, and then everybody went their separate ways. Like when we should have hard fought, one direction. They did a good job of like splitting us up with different map pressure from like the siege and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, it's one of those things, unfortunately, where sometimes you learn just as much from a loss as you do from a win, sometimes even more. What did we learn there?
We learned that you really need to have somebody, like communication is good. Try to tell your team what your plan is. Have a plan also, because I felt like we didn't have a plan through most of that. Yeah. And also I, missed probably 8 to 10 stuns that would have guaranteed kills or at least sped up kills. Yeah. Just practice skill shots is what I need to do from now on.
Yeah, I think I too missed several things. There's tons of times that I was not too sure where I should have been. I'm sure there were several times that I could have stuck closer to another person that was not you. But I was like, oh, what can I do? No, there's I need to be better at being ranged. But I think I'm an old. Things kind of happen faster in HOTS than in Dota, and I'm in sort of like the Dota mindset of like click 1,000 times, it's not gonna throw you that far forward or whatever. So I'm probably clicking too much instead of whatever. So like that's why I'm like oftentimes walking too far forward or whatever like that. And really it just comes down to more and more mechanical skill as opposed to like I still have a lot to learn about the game, not even just the ding dang heroes and things like that. But Philip, thank you so much for putting me on the top rack of your car. You took off the canoe that's normally up there and you strapped me on there, and we got some Jaina today. We they call it the streamer's curse, or the curse of the stream or whatever. Back when I played Dota and strummed it, I never won, and I think that will continue on. I bet if we played a game right after this off stream, we would hilariously win, and everyone would laugh, and including that Alex Straza. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. So I think it's we're always gonna learn from games, whether we win or lose. There's always something to improve from, and once you have that mindset, then I think you'll do well in Hero League, and keep that mentality high, and we'll get you in there eventually.
I'm sad that I lost, but you know what? I did some other stuff. It's just there's so many plates to focus on. But the more you play, the less it feels like you have a larger stick. I don't really know how it's easier to spin plates. I don't know if a smaller stick or a larger stick is better in this instance.
I think a smaller stick.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I think so. I think the smaller stick.
Sure. All right. Well, where can people find you on the internet?
You can find me on Twitter. I'm at Canada_Philip with 2 L's. And if you want to find any of the builds or the blog posts for this, you can do so at heroeshearth.com and then find the user BLTExtraB. That's me on there. They'll have builds for, the characters I'm comfortable giving builds out for. I'm going to try to expand that out later. But also if you want like written versions of all the notes that we've kind of gone through for any of the road to ranks, you'll be able to find those up there soon. I'm going to begin posting those real quick.
Perfect. Thank you so much yet again for taking the time out of your day to teach me, and I hope that you're getting some out of this as well. You can find me on Twitter at Tim Lanning. Check out the other stuff we do over at twitch.tv/Geekly Inc. We don't have a set in stone stream schedule, so the best way to find out when we're doing something is to follow me on Twitter and to follow the channel there. But thank you so much. You have a great day. Bye-bye.